Hi there, grade 5 learners. This is Sir Marvin and I am your learning buddy. And today, I am going to teach you how to distinguish a text type according to purpose. Bago natin simulan ang ating lesson, mangyaring pindutin ang subscribe button sa baba. And also, don't forget to like and comment down below for your topic suggestion. Don't also forget to hit the notification bell para lagi kang updated sa mga bagong video ng Learning Buddy.
Hello there, grade 5 learners. This is Learning Buddy and welcome back to this channel. Today we will be talking about the topic in English 5 for quarter 3 week number 2, which will be about distinguish text types according to purpose and features. And today we will be talking about enumeration. Okay, let's proceed. In this lesson, you will read an informational text that enumerates the processes how the Earth's surface change. We are just going to use this topic for me to show you about the enumeration text. How do we use enumeration type of text? The informational text that we will read enumerates the processes on how the Earth's surface is constantly changing. These are through erosion, earthquake, and volcanic eruption. Erosion, earthquake, and volcanic eruption. How are these words related to our topic for today? Let's proceed, because we will be focusing on the type of text that is enumeration. The author used signal words one, another, and third to tell the readers that the discussion in the reading or in this reading material is moving from one specific kind to the next kind. It means from one kind or one type to another type. Let's proceed. Transition or signal words show the relationship of an idea to another. We will be using transition or signal words to show the relationship of one idea to another idea or ideas. Other signal words for an informational text that explains can be as follows. We can use and, in addition, and furthermore. Also, we can use also, moreover, second, lastly, and the words another, next, third, and finally. So these words are called transition or signal words because if we want to show the relationship of ideas from one idea to another, we are supposed to be using these words. And second, in addition, also, etc. All of them are called transition or signal words. Okay, let's have this piece. The Earth's surface is constantly changing through slow processes that we don't usually see. One is erosion. This has worn away rocks in mountains over millions of years caused by air, water, and wind. Another change is caused by earthquakes that originate deep inside the planet. More sudden and violent than erosion, an earthquake results when strains between Earth's plates produce shock waves. And the third process results when molten rock forming material called lava escapes onto the surface through gaps in the crust. What we experience is volcanic eruption. Alright, so this is our source. Okay, this excerpt has been gotten from this source. So now, let's answer the questions that follow. Alright, here are the questions. Number 1. How does the Earth's surface change? Correct. The answer is through the processes that are enumerated. When we say enumerated, given one by one. 1. Erosion. Another, earthquakes. Third, volcanic eruption. So the signal words that have been used, alright, in this example, let's highlight. They are already colored. We have one. The next signal word, good. Another. The next one, okay. Third. We call these, as what I've said earlier, the signal words or the transition words. We use these words to express enumeration in our text or paragraph. Now, number 2 question. How does erosion affect the Earth's surface? Let's read. Erosion, okay, has worn away rocks and mountains over millions of years, caused by air, water, and wind. It means that erosion is causing the deformation of these mountains and rocks through air, water, and wind. The activities that are created by air, by water, and by wind. Next question, number 3. How does an earthquake occur? Okay. Now, let's answer. Earthquakes originate deep inside the planet. It means that the earthquake or earthquakes, it means that earthquakes are coming from the planet itself. Okay? Through erosion. Okay? That results to the strains between Earth's plates via the production of shock waves. Okay? It means earthquakes are caused by the shock waves. Okay? Next, let's answer the question number 4. What happens when there is volcanic eruption? What will happen if there is volcanic eruption? The answer is correct. Volcanic eruption is what we experience when there is a molten rock forming material that are called lava. Lava is of course coming from the inner of the earth or the inner core of the earth. When molten rock forming material called the lava escapes onto the surface through gaps in the crust. It means, for example, this one, when the lava comes out via the gaps, means if there are gaps in the surface of the earth, the lava will come out. Okay, so therefore we experience volcanic eruption because the lava has overflown from the core of the earth. Okay, next and the last question. What things are enumerated to show the different processes in the changes of the Earth's surface? Okay, very good. The things that are enumerated to show the changes of the Earth's surface are number 1, erosion, number 2, earthquake, and number 3, volcanic eruption. Also, the causes of these things or these changes, the 3 changes, the erosion, the earthquakes, and the volcanic eruption are also discussed. Right? They are also in the paragraph. Okay, this process is called the enumeration process, or simply this text. Okay, this text or this particular paragraph is categorized as the enumeration type of text because we enumerate. When we say enumerate, we give the kind or the type of something one by one. Okay, we are presenting them one by one, and we call that enumeration. Erosion, earthquake, and volcanic eruption. Let's proceed, and let's proceed with number 6. What words or phrases signal the enumeration or listing? Of course, as what I've said, we have one, we have another, and we have third. These words are called, very good, these words are called the signal words or transition words. Let's proceed. Alright, an enumeration paragraph or text, okay, lists the kinds, remember kinds, characters, classes, types, parts, ways, and group of a thing or subject. And in our example, we defined or we have given the kinds of changes that occur in planet Earth. Transition or signal words are used to show enumeration. Okay, they are the following: in many ways, such as first or one. We can use one or first. Of course, if there is one, there is second, third, or next, and so on. These are called enumerations. Alright, it's practice time. All you need to do is just to read the informational text below. Okay? Read the informational text below and answer the questions that follow. Okay, let's have this read. As a grade 5 pupil, Emmanuel was already self-motivated and self-directed in many ways. He would assist his mother in some household chores and some errands. On days when there would be no classes, he would go with his father in the farm and would pasture the carabao to the fields. On weekdays, he would burn the midnight oil working on his assignments and studying his lessons. Now, it's time for you to identify or to answer these questions rather. Okay, so let's answer the questions. Number 1. What can you say about Emmanuel as a grade 5 pupil? Okay, number 2 question. What does he do to help his mother? Let's proceed with number 3. When there would be no classes, what would Emmanuel do? And for the 4th one, we have, what does Emmanuel do during weekdays? And we have, are you like Emmanuel? Why or why not? Please type your answer on the chat box or on the comment section below. Thank you. Next, let's proceed. Remember, an enumeration paragraph or text lists, okay? It lists the kinds, okay? The characters, the classes, the types, the parts, and the ways or group of a thing or subject. It means it will enumerate one by one. Okay, and we will use, of course, transition or signal words that I have already shown you earlier. Okay, why do we use these transitional devices or signal words? It's for us to show enumeration. Okay, are the following? Here they are, of course, as what I've shown you earlier. Okay, many ways such as first, one, second, next, third. Okay, if you want to know more about these transitional devices, you may want to click the link on the description box. Okay, remember these things are called enumerations. Okay, another practice time. Okay, directions. Read the text below, answer the questions that follow. Write your answers on the comment section. Okay, begin. Done. Let's proceed. Here are the questions. Number 1. What is the paragraph about? Or what is this paragraph about? Number 2. What are the different types of stars? According to the paragraph that you have read, according to this paragraph, what are the types of stars? Number 3. What things are enumerated to show the different types of stars? Remember, we are going to identify the things that are enumerated. Number 4. Who do you think created the stars? And number 5. Are stars important? Why or why not? Okay, remember, please type your answers on the comment section below. Thank you so much for listening, and this is Marvin, this is Learning Buddy, and I hope to see you next week for our next topic. Goodbye.
That you have learned something today, and I hope to see you next week for our following topic. This is Sir Marvin, and I am your Learning Buddy.